Welcome to our regular Sunday 7 p.m. live stream. So, in this live stream, what we do is we answer your question. If you're watching this in a replay, I can promise you this live stream will be packed with the tons of value. You might not even know you had that question, that a lot of people will be asking a lot of questions in this live stream as well. So, the plan for the live stream today is recommend you a couple of products as well. I will leave the timestamp for each and everything that we will do for the replay inside the description as well. And at the same time, I also want to talk about there are a couple of things that are changing inside the eBay. And also on the top of that, there are a lot of questions that you've been asking about eBay, Amazon, and Shopify. And I want to address those in this live stream as well. Also at the same time, all the questions that you guys will ask inside inside the live chat at the same time, we will answer all those questions. So first of all, if you're watching now or if you're watching in a replay, it doesn't matter. Let me know inside the live chat or inside the comments where you are watching from. Let me know the name of the city as well. And I also want to know that I do this live stream on every Sunday 7 p.m. every Sunday. This is the regular one as well. So I am very interested to know, like, if you know this or if you don't know this, let me know inside the comments or inside the chat as well. And also on the top of that, let me know how are you, like how you feeling, how you are fine, are you are having some success selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, having a Shopify store, all that kind of stuff as well. Let me know where you are on your journey at the same time. So we have Amir A, showing the emoji at the same time, strong emoji at the same time. FRYT is saying hello inside the live stream right here as well. Good to see each and every one of you right here as well. I'm going to be answering each and every question that you guys have here. And I want you to, encourage you to put the question inside the chat now, because it is first come, first serve kind of thing as well. You don't have to super chat or anything like that. I mean, super chat are highly appreciated, but they are not like, you don't feel obliged to do it as well. And also, there are a couple of links inside the description. Those are going to be very helpful for you as well. Just make sure you check the description at the same time. Those are really, really helpful at the same time. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I have a full list here. This is full organized today as well. So obviously, I'm not a tech content creator. I don't make videos about reviewing iPhone 13 or iPhone 14. I'm a seller. I sell on eBay, I sell on Amazon. So anytime when the Apple comes up with a new model or new device or new Apple Watch or something, it is opportunity for me and you at the same time to actually be the first one to sell those accessories at the same time, because the profit margin in the beginning is going to be really, really huge as well. So I want to start with recommending you a couple of products, what kind of cases to buy, what to look for in those kind of things, what are the price points are going to be at the same time as well. So I'm going to touch on a little bit in this one, because that's going to have tons of value for you guys who are looking for new products at the same time, and we're going to come up with the budget at the same time as well. And also, each and every one of you, if you guys have any question, you can put them inside the chat. I will be doing both of the things at the same time. So all those things, we will be doing inside this live stream. So first of all, let's go. As we know, iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max came out, and as well, Apple have a new Apple Watch as well. So the screen is little bit bigger than the old one. And in the iPad line, they have a new iPad and they have a new iPad mini at the same time. So first of all, iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13, the first thing it's going to be, obviously, the screen protectors are really, really good, which you can sell them source the supplier, let's have a look at them, what the price are going to be on the Alibaba. And there are a couple of cases in design which I think do really well at the same time. My stock for them is actually coming on the Friday, but I'm gonna share you a couple of the things right here. So which one, we can go for it, how much budget we're gonna need for those kind of things at the same time. So let me quickly share the screen right here. Those of you who don't follow me on the Facebook, I do put a lot of stuff on the Facebook as well. Make sure you follow me on a Facebook or Instagram if you guys can. The link for them is inside the description. I will highly appreciate for those of who do. Okay, so first of all, have a look at some of iPhone 13 cases, because we want to know about the price point, because at the moment, I tell you something, these cases will be going around for 9 to 10, even more than that. And the reason for that, if you are a seller who will sell it in the first month or second month, you can achieve that retail price. But over the period of time, what's going to happen is everybody going to be selling the same thing. So it's going to become one of those things where the price will be less than £5 and the profit margin going to go down as well. So that's why it is ideal for you to really either dropship them from AliExpress or buy a little bit of stock from Alibaba, and then list that stock, and you will be able to make more profit margin at the same time as well. So if we go for iPhone 13 cases, I recommend two of them. So first of all, the clear one, and the second one, the plain black one. So example for the clear one is right here. You can see iPhone 13 case, which is like a shock proof at the same time. The design for this one is really, really good. And this is the clear one at the same time. So they are saying, let's say if we do with 30 pence is the starting price. Of course, the shipping price is we need to see that as well. So if I go for iPhone, so they are 11, 12, 14. I mean, that will go for 13 at the same time. So if we go with, let's start with, let's say 100 of them. Okay, so the stock price is going to be £300 for this one. And if we include the shipping for this one, I think that's going to come down to around 60 pence to somewhere between 60 pence to 80 pence. It's going to be the price for the clear case, which I recommend. That will be obviously the buying price from Alibaba. But I can tell you something right now here. The retail price for those one is going to be nearly around 9 to 10 pound. If somebody, I mean, my stock haven't came yet, but I will be listing those one for 9 to 10 pound for 1 to 2 months, because somebody who is spending around £1,000 buying a new phone, they're going to be paying higher price to protect that phone as well. So profit margin is really huge once you are starting out at the same time. So just if you are taking a notes or those kind of stuff, I mean, I highly recommend always to each and every one of you, once you come inside this live stream, take a couple of notes as well. So in the terms of cases, I would say the clear one, that's the number one, the one I show you on the screen. Plain black one, that's the second one, is going to be really, really good. Plain black, people don't really like to buy really chunky covers nowadays. They don't want the covers to be really big at the same time. So like plain slim design, they work really well as well. And of course the screen protector for iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro Max at the same time. So those are for the iPhone line. For the iPad line, the screen protector for iPhone, the screen protector for iPad goes for really expensive price as well. Even the screen protector, because it's bigger, the cost price from Alibaba, including the landing, is going to be around £1.20 at the moment. And the retail price for those one is in the beginning month, I would say even between £10 to £15 at the same time. And Apple Watch, they have made some changes inside the Apple Watch. So the screen is a little bit bigger, which means that the Apple Watch is going to have a new screen protector as well. So those are the products, like a lot of people will be asking, because I sell mobile phone and accessories as well. So this is something that you should keep in your mind at the same time. Those are the products that I will be putting my money in, and these are like a variation, the colors and design and all those kind of stuff as well. Those will be really helpful for you guys as well. Let's go on to the question. How can I generate 5K profit from eBay dropshipping? That's a really good question. So first of all, you have to see because by looking at your name, Tech HL, and this is Hindi inside the profile right here, uh, you can definitely generate 5K profit. I'm not saying you won't be able to do it. You can generate even £1 million profit as well. But I'm a person who always like to talk about the realistic side of the things. I don't like to sell dreams at the same time. Those are the things we need to talk about right here as well. So first of all, I highly recommend to each and everyone who is new to the eBay and Amazon, you can start with the drop shipping and you can start with the retail arbitrage as well. The barrier to entry in both of them is very low in both of them as well. But if you know how to do your product research, if you can find the product which will work really well in those, but in those ideal uh, in those ideal circumstances, then obviously the profit margin is going to be really, really big. But it is a kind of line, selling on eBay or selling on Amazon or having a Shopify store. To be honest with you, you will have to invest a little money inside in order for you to make return back on that one as well. It doesn't has to be a lot of money, or you have to invest your time. Which one you have more? Both of them. Okay, if you're investing your money inside, obviously the return, and if you're investing your money and the time at the same time, obviously you can expect a bigger return on this one. But if you are just investing your time, you can still accept a decent return from this one as well. So if you are ideally looking for a drop shipping, I will personally recommend go for a market and the supplier who is local to that particular market. So for example, if you're doing a drop shipping in UK or if you're doing a drop shipping in US, then rather than having a supplier from AliExpress or having a supplier from who is based in China who gonna take a very long time to deliver the item to the UK or US market, I would recommend look at Saley, for example. This is not sponsored by any way, shape, or form as well. So look at this one right here as well. So they have a warehouse inside the UK. They have a warehouse inside the US as well. You can actually filter that as well. If you are watching right now and you might forget the name of that, I would recommend just take a screenshot for this one, so you know what website I'm talking about. If you just take a screenshot for that, whatever is on the screen, you will be able to, if you are taking a note, just write the name of the website right here as well. So they have all kind of like a categories right here. So once you will go into one particular category, for example, if whatever category you are interested in, as you can see the warehouse right here, you can see you can filter that to US, to China, to UK, to Germany, to France as well. So they have a warehouse in a different location. So if you're drop shipping into the UK, ideally you want to look for a product which will be from the UK warehouse. Or if you're drop shipping into China, for example, nobody gonna drop ship in China. If you're drop shipping in the US, ideally you want to go for something which will have like a US warehouse from there as well. Okay, so on another thing, this is for particularly for the drop shipping. But on the other side, what I will highly recommend as well, which is called retail arbitrage. So retail arbitrage is looking for the products. For example, if the Argos is having a sale, or if the Poundland is having some kind of sale, if the Tesco is having some clearance stock at the same time as well. And I show those example like a lot of time, and I'm gonna share a couple of them because a lot of people who watch my live stream, I do understand they are new to selling on eBay and Amazon platform. So I would like to, rather than just talking about it, I always like, give you a couple of practical examples, and I tell you the way how to do that as well. So what you want to do in those obviously circumstances, I'm gonna give you example for this one as well, and I'm gonna tell you like a tool which can help you find those things at the same time. So uh Mike Harris, Denise Black, thank you so much for popping inside the stream. I highly appreciate it as well. Jennifer inside the stream, Mason inside the stream as well. I really really appreciate you guys being here today. Okay, so for those one, for example, if I look at this one right here, let me put this on the screen. Okay, you can see this one right here is being sold for, like on a Tesco, this is the clearance one as well, being sold for £16. Okay, but if I quickly go to in some let's say like a supermarket, like a marketplace like Amazon or eBay. Look, this is the three set. This on the Tasco is with the packing 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is being sold for £16, right? On the on Amazon, this is going for £32. That's like, obviously this is a double profit. So from 16 to £32. If I if I show you some other examples as well, look at that one right here, is going for £6, which is obviously a fortnight bag. And then if I go to Amazon right here, this is on Asda. So that's an example of, for example, retail arbitrage stuff. This is going for £12. This is also a double price at the same time. So from a £6, this is a fortnight bag, and then this is going for £12 on the other side, which is obviously the double price you can, from there. So the question is, like, if you have to really compare the things back and forth, like going to a supermarket, trying to check the prices and trying to check all those kind of stuff as well, obviously it's going to take a lot of time. But what if I tell you there is a better way to actually look the products from a retail arbitrage at the same time? So if you are a new to a eBay, if you're new to Amazon, ideally you wanna, like, 99% of my products come from Alibaba. This is the way I'm able to get higher profit margin. But not most of the time I actually start from Alibaba. So let's say if I was selling this fortnight bag from Mazda, and I know this one is going to be do really well, just to try, I can, start selling from Mazda and see if I get some sales as well. But ideally, I am like, all of you have a money to invest. Like, don't tell me like you don't have a money to invest. But only thing is, we are not sure what product to invest in, or either we're gonna make our return back from that particular product as well. So for example, that's why if you're starting from a drop shipping, or if you're starting from a retail arbitrage and then move on to the Alibaba as well, then obviously the profit margin is going to be really really good. So for that, what I normally use to find the product from a retail arbitrage, what I normally do is, the website which I will recommend you go to, I think I have a link for that inside the description as well, but I'm going to show you how it works. They have an application as well. It's called Profitil. Okay, so inside the Profitil, they give you, I'm actually going to show you as well. I hope you can see the stuff on the screen as well. You see, once I come to this website as well, the link for that, I think if you look at the description, it's all the way to end. It's the same one called Profitil, to find the products from a retail arbitrage from there as well. So inside this one, there is a section called deal sheets. Okay, if you comes to those deal sheets, and I can actually download the whole deal sheet as well, and I can open it, and I'm going to show you what you actually find inside this deal sheets as well. Okay, so here we have the deal sheet opening up. You can see on the screen, I open it a couple of times actually. So each and everything, so the list that they put out, this list actually get updated like once in a week, every week as well. So it's not like once they put out the sheet, they just forget about it as well. Inside this sheet, each and every products are divided into a couple of categories. For example, automotive, baby, eBay, beauty, CD, vinyl, all those kind of stuff as well. So for example, if I go to baby right here, okay, they will have a link for the product right here where this product is coming from. So for example, this one is coming from Sainsbury's right here, okay? This one is coming from Argos right here as well, okay? And the link, how much these products are being sold on Amazon. So, and then they tell you what was the buying price and what is the selling price. So for example, this product is for £6 and 14 pence, and this the selling price is £26 and 62 pence as well. So every single week they will give you the list, and on the top of that they have a like a like a Discord as well, where they give you a daily product recommendation. Along with that, on my YouTube channel right here, I actually recommend tons of product, and anytime when I recommend a product, I give you the links and each and everything, uh, you know, inside the description as well. So particularly how to get this deal sheet and all, the website I was talking about, which is the Profital right here. I would say the link for that is inside the description. The sheet, this costs you £30 a month. But if you use the link inside the description, I have a discount code which is called Zen50, and that would lower it down to £15 a month, which is like 50p a day. So if you're if you're really struggling to find a product, they actually do all the hard work for you. But obviously, it's not me who have this tool, but if I had it, I would like probably give you for free. But that's the one, it's inside the description right here. So it costs £15 a month. Normally it is £30 a month, but I have a discount code for them inside the description as well. So that's what you normally, where you find the deals for retail arbitrage. Something is being sold on Tesco or Sainsbury or Poundland and all those kind of stuff as well. That's the one inside the description there. Okay. Thank you so much for popping in. And that I have a eBay shop, but I look to buy retail arbitrage, but a bit nervous. I completely understand that, to be honest with you. Like, it's not the problem like people don't have a money, but I personally realize it's the problem that they are not sure about. Either they will go ahead and spend that money to buy something. So especially with the retail arbitrage or drop shipping, which I suggest as a beginner level, because it's not something you will be able to scale, and the profit margins are decent but not good as compared to what you will make buying the stuff from Alibaba and then selling it as a private label product over to Amazon or eBay. Profit margin is going to be huge there. But once you get really familiar with the platform, for example, selling on eBay or selling on Amazon, then this products will be selling, you gain a little bit of confidence. So for a longer run, I would always recommend you guys go for something which have will have more more profit margin at the end of day. So I completely understand if you're feeling a little bit nervous in the beginning. It's not something that you should be really worried about, to be honest with you, because all the things gonna take time at the end of day. Okay, now there are a couple of other things which I would like to talk about. Okay, let me open the list right here. A lot of you guys talking about selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, selling on Shopify, and what platform is better. Like a lot of people who are just starting out, or they are always thinking about either I just go for Amazon, eBay, or Shopify. They are all different somehow. have a different kind of consumers at the same time, and the strategies to sell on eBay or strategies to sell on Amazon or strategies to sell on Shopify are a complete different, because it's a complete different audience at the same time. So for example, if I talk about Shopify, first of all, is basically Shopify is basically a platform which empowers you to make your own e-commerce website, right? It's not a marketplace like eBay and Amazon. So once you're designing your website, you need a domain, you need a hosting, and then you need a payment gateway where you can accept all the payment and all those kind of stuff as well. Shopify give you each and everything. And not a lot of people actually press the like button today. I don't know why. Just hit on the like button. So Shopify is basically, you design your own website. So once you design your own website, it's just like you have a shop on the high street, like, somewhere, and nobody knows about that particular shop. Not a lot of people are passing by. Like, let's say you open a shop in a very quiet area, like nobody will ever see that shop. Not a lot of people are passing by, not a lot of footfall, not a lot of traffic is going through there as well. How the people going to know that shop actually exists? So that is the basically concept of Shopify. So once you have a Shopify store, you will have to have either a people coming by paid ads, or a people coming through the social media, or the people, you have a Facebook page and you promote your Facebook page at the same time. You will have to run the Facebook ads or Google ads for it to bring the traffic over to your website, which is, essentially Shopify is your website at the end of the day. So the problem with it, it's, if you are just starting out, this can be really, really hectic. There are a lot of things to learn. For example, how to run a Google ad or Facebook ad. It's like, it's a kind of science in itself as well. And on the top of that, with the Shopify, obviously there is a monthly cost, which is around, I think the basic plan they have is around $30 a month, something like this. So I don't recommend anybody starting from Shopify personally, because, and the second point, obviously, the eBay and Amazon, there is, both of them are marketplace, but there is a little difference between eBay and Amazon at the same time. So on the Amazon, the consumer who normally buy from Amazon, they're expecting something from Amazon. For each and every one of you who is watching at the moment, Richard Nightlife is inside the chat here as well. I'm not sure if you guys, Richard, I'm not sure if that event is over. Another day, I actually seen that coming, and I actually, I did contribution in that. Richard, unfortunately, his brother passed away. I'm not sure if the funeral has been done. I wasn't following up on that one as well. So Richard have a GoFundMe page for him as well. He's an eBay seller as well. Everybody first go and check out his channel. That's the first one. That's you should do. He normally do cardboard sale. He puts a lot of stuff there. It's not just about eBay, to be honest with you. He put a lot of interesting stuff. And also, Richard, if you can just, I don't know, can share the link inside. I will put that link for the GoFundMe right here as well. If the people can, do a contribution for your brother at the same time. And I was talking about the difference between eBay and Amazon. The difference between, eBay and Amazon at the same time is Amazon, the customer is expecting something fast and they're expecting something brand new at the same time. And they don't mind paying a price for it as well. When it comes to selling on Amazon, it is a little bit complicated as compared to eBay. You know what I mean? So I would recommend, if you're a newbie seller, if you're just starting out, start with eBay, and then I'm a big fan of like diversifying your income at the same time as well. So diversify your income, and then learn about eBay a little bit, then go on to Amazon, and then eventually you want to have your own Shopify store as well, because the customer who buy from eBay, the customer who buy from Amazon, they are the customer for eBay and Amazon. Like, you don't know anything about them, right? Other than probably if you do the shipping by yourself, you know their address. With the laws and all those stuff has been changed as well, so you can't really like send them an email or a message or do email marketing or anything like that as well, because they are actually eBay and Amazon customers. So in order for you to build a direct relationship with the customer, then eventually you want to start collecting a data for them with the permission of you. You can send them an email and all that stuff as well. So first of all, what I would recommend is there are other, as I told you, like Shopify is just a platform which gives you all the tools at one place to design your e-commerce website. But designing your e-commerce website is not complicated, to be honest with you, if you know how to do it. And I'm going to tell you how to do it as well. I'm thinking to make a video to have your complete store like a Shopify store, your own e-commerce website with your own domain name as well. For example, selling this and that.com. I'm just giving one example right here as well. Selling this and that.com, and just guess how much that will cost you to have your own store. Shopify charge you $30 a month. Okay. But there are other ways around it as well. Like, ideally you want to go for it because they are master of it as well. But there are other ways to actually have your own e-commerce store as well, where you can connect your PayPal with it and accept all the payment with the PayPal. And I will tell you, it will cost you 50 pence or £1 for first year, not a month. Okay. And then after every single year, not a month, it will only cost you £15. That's it. No other cost as well. So let me know inside the chat. Just put yes inside the chat if you want me to do that tutorial, if you're interested about it as well. It's gonna be long, because there is no way I can make that within like a 5 minutes and tell you this is how you do it. It's a designing a website step by step from a scratch, So that will be something. If you guys are interested in that, let me know inside the chat and I will do that as well. It's going to be between half an hour to 1 hour, that tutorial, but I'm going to cover all the step-by-step way how to have your landing page, and then add all the products on your store as well, then link with your own personal domain at the same time. I'm very pumped about it, but the reason I obviously I will do that, I don't really care about it as well. But Shopify might get angry about it. That might happen. Mike is saying, I did set up Amazon FBA. They said that they asked me if I had any political issue and give me a template letter to respond. I never heard back from Amazon FBA. Now I'm thinking, is it? I think you might have a follow-up to things as well. Is it worth just setting up a new Amazon account? Mike, to be honest with you, when you ask me if it's worth setting up an Amazon account, like 150%, it's worth setting up an Amazon account as well. And I like to be transparent always. I would say almost 60% of my income comes from Amazon. eBay is probably rest of maybe 39%, and YouTube is probably 1%. But the thing which I love about on Amazon as well, the profit margins are good. That's the first thing. And the second thing, everything I sell on Amazon goes through Amazon FBA as well. So it gonna, at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to what you are selling at the same time. For me personally, I don't do one-off listing. So for me, it's not like I go to cardboard sale or get a stuff which only have one of them, and then I list that listing, and then when it sell, I have to list those one. I have some listing on eBay and Amazon, which I started back in probably 2013 or 14, and there are still item. All I have to do is just change the quantity in this one. So having a facility where I can ship all the stuff directly from China to Amazon warehouse, it and then everything works so smooth. Obviously, eBay is giving you that option as well, the fulfillment option, and I haven't really tried it as well. I'm working with Hubo at the moment with the eBay as well, which I will, just for like, being being a smooth experience about item not received case and the returns, all that kind of stuff as well. I might move on to eBay fulfillment, which is also another third party fulfillment. It's not really like official like Amazon. eBay have a contract with the Orange Connects, something like this. So which is also a third party. So those are the one which really will be really helpful from there. Jennifer is saying, Zen, do you have a Zik Analytic discount too, please? Yes. If you go to highzensha.com/Zik, I think the link is inside the description. You can have a 14 days trial for $50 I think they charge in dollars. So 14 days trial for 50 cents, I think that's the one right there as well. So you are saying because your name is common, they might have thought like you are some kind of politician or something like that, and you're having some kind of political issues right there. I Okay, well, this is the first time I heard, to be honest with you. I never had something like that. And I can't think of any politician called Mike Harris. There is a Kamala Harris, which is American Republican, something like this. I don't know. She's a bit controversial, no doubt about that. Yeah. And have they done the live interview, like where you have to go through the ID verification and all that kind of stuff as well? That's the one there. Beat Bond. If you done the ID verification, I don't think so there will be some kind of problem. Then just tell them like, if you are, I don't have any kind of political affiliation, like I don't know, just ask them and I think they will be able to explain it to you from there. Newcastle here. I live in Newcastle as well. I would love to, like, where in Newcastle. Uh, I have a personal eBay account. I have been selling for a while. Recently, I purchased a lot of products and selling them on my personal account. I want to open eBay business account. Okay. What is the best way to this? Should I open another account or change my personal account to a business account? That's a really good question. So if you go to inside your profile, you can actually upgrade your personal account to a business account. Sometimes you don't see that option there. And I know this is like some kind of weird glitch inside the eBay. If you don't see that option, you will need to call them and ask them that you want to change your personal account to a business account. So when it comes to having like a personal account as a business account, HMRC doesn't really care about it, like as long as you do your tax returns, but according to eBay terms and condition, if you are buying something and your intention to resell that product and make some money out of it, regardless the quantity or the condition of the item, then you do need a business account. Personal account is just meant to be for selling your own belongings, the things which like you didn't buy them with the intention to resell them. So for those one, you need a personal account as well. But it is a eBay terms and condition, doesn't make it a legal obligation, but HMRC will be fine if you do your tax returns properly. That's all they care about, really. So those are the one. And also a lot of people ask me, once I update to a business account, do I need a business bank account as well or not? So the difference is, if you upgrade to a business account and you are a sole trader, you can have a business account as a sole trader or as a limited company, two things. So if you are a sole trader, HMRC is fine with using your own personal bank account for that purpose, but your bank might not be okay with it. So your bank, if you have a little bit of transactions, that's going to be fine. But if you are having a lot of transactions every single day, then they might. I know Barclays, they get really annoyed with it as well. uh Other, I can't think of any, but Barclays is, if you have a Barclays account, you have a personal Barclays account, is a lovely bank. But if you use it with the eBay and you're accepting the payment from eBay managed payment, they just gonna block it, and that's like the way they are. And then another one is a, no, let's not name a bank. So if you're a sole trader, you can use your personal bank account. Just check with the bank. If it's a Barclays, don't need to check as well. They're just gonna say no. And On the other one, what I would recommend as well, if you have a limited company, then open a business account. And for that, I use Tide personally as well. I don't have a link for them, so just like Google Tide, and it's gonna come up as well. It's just like it's just so simple with that. So for a limited company, it's your legal obligation to keep that money separate in a business separate bank account, because that money doesn't actually belongs to you as a person. Limited company is a separate entity. So if you need to pay to yourself, you have to pay to yourself as a salary or as a dividend. So that's the, you have to keep those things in mind at the same time. Send I haven't sent them any stock. Oh, so you haven't? Yeah, I think. Change your name might sound easy. Yeah, that's something you will be able to think. Yeah, just change your name, and I think that would be easier, isn't it? So, and I think like you will have to, like, contact them back. This is something that obviously the customer services and all those kind of stuff will be able to help you with as well. Or else you can, just simply change your name. That might help from there. uh okay. Another thing which we will have to do as well, what was else as well? uh the like button, you haven't pressed that as well. Like, the number of likes and number of people are watching is almost half. So all of you are stalking, just, just sitting there. I'm not saying you haven't done it on purpose. Sometimes you just need a reminder as well. So Royal Mail business account is another one on my list. A lot of people ask me about the, like, a discount on a Royal Mail business account and all those kind of stuff as well. So I want to talk about that on a little bit. And plus, at the same time, if I can do right here, flip it. So with the Royal Mail business account, first of all, they normally ask you if you have like a 100 parcel. They don't ask you really this, like, this is like I mean, it's not a kind of requirement, this is which is on the website somewhere. But they would say that if you have like 100 parcel or letter or mixture of stuff going out within a week as well. But they don't really ask you any kind of proof of it. Like, I mean, I have a 2 Royal Mail business account. One of them, I don't even like ship anything from it as well. I use other one, but they never really blocked me. I mean, it's still up and running. So, but why you want to actually go for a business account at the first place? Like, a lot of people think like the postage is going to be a lot cheaper. To be honest with you, not really. If you are, let's say, sending like a small parcel and stuff like that, then as compared to having a Royal Mail business account, your parcel price on a Hermes will be a lot cheaper. uh, you can probably open a Hermes business account, and on the other side, for example, you know, when it on the business account side of it, it doesn't make a lot of difference in the terms of price unless your quantity become really bigger, and then you get like a quantity discount at the same time as well. So with the Royal Mail business account, the process to opening the business account will be, just you want to go on Royal Mail website and get their like a phone number and call them on the business line and tell them that you are interested in opening a business account, and they will there is a credit check for it as well, because you don't have to pay in advance. It's not like a pay as you go. They will send you the invoice for that, after which you will have to pay. So for that one, they will obviously required to do the credit check for that as well. So once you go through the credit check as well, they will send you all the packing supplies and all those kind of stuff. And packing supplies are really good as well, like especially uh, if you are using a thermal printer, you do get like rolls for those one free at the same time. So those that will be the requirement for Royal Mail business account. But trust me, in the terms of price, especially letter and large letters are already cheap on Royal Mail. Like there is no competition for that anyway, for the letters and large letter. But when it comes to like doing the small parcel, if you do it on the business account, it's not going to make a lot of different on the price. So this is especially you will have to keep in mind from there as well. Like Dub, thank you so much for Mike. And if you have like any further question about the business account, just have just ask me inside the chat, and I will be able to help you from there as well. Okay, so there are a couple of things which I have like today all the topics which I need to talk about. There are a couple of things which are changing inside the eBay as well. This is something you will have to ideally keep those things in your mind at the same time, because so first of all, the biggest one is obviously the biggest news which I talked about it a couple of times. They have their fulfillment option at the same time. So when it comes to selling on eBay, now you can actually send a stock to their fulfillment center, and they will be able to take care of the fulfillment and all those kind of stuff as well. But the requirements for that one, you have to be business seller, and plus you have to be VAT registered as well. So these are two things you have to be really keep in mind as well. Roy Reed, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel as well. A lot of people watching, if you haven't subscribed it, just click on the subscribe. I really appreciate that as well. Plus there are some, if you are selling like electric scooters and stuff like that as well, there are new regulations to sell electric scooter. So these are the things which you will have to keep in mind. And what was the other one? Yeah, that's our really. Now get the now you have made the payment faster about the eBay managed payment in a one business days. So in the terms of eBay managed payment, then you will get your payment in within one business day as well. So this is the new update which they did, and I think like that was, if you are like a new seller particularly, you might not be able to get your payout within one business day as well. That will be still 2 business days. But I think it's take, if you're a new account, other day somebody was telling me it takes around 21 days for someone to actually like really go on to something like that there as well. So those are a little bit changes in a terms of selling on eBay at the same time. What else was on the list? You guys have some question or something like that? Like give me something to talk about here. Okay. eBay, Amazon, Shopify, we've done it already. Oh yes, invoices. A lot of people are like, what to do once I like, especially with the drop shipping and retail arbitrage community. Once you ship an item to the customer, and what if the customer will find out there is an invoice inside as well? So in that, one I would normally recommend in those, like, first you only deal with the suppliers who do not include the invoices if you're doing drop shipping. So normally you can, like, the sale is, it's, they don't really include, if it's a proper drop shipping suppliers, they're not gonna include the invoices inside anyway. But if they are something on a retail website, then in ideal case scenario, you will have to take the item from there and pack it yourself. So that's like, you will be able to increase the profit margin in those cases as well. Okay, now also let's talk about other videos which will be coming out at the same time on the channel, and I would like to get some suggestion from you guys as well. uh, what would you would like to see? Obviously, I have a plan for it as well. So first of all, a lot of people are struggling to sell on Amazon. As I talk about, a lot of my profit margin comes from Amazon as well. So in that scenario, what I will like to do is have I start a series, recorded a couple of videos already as well, a step-by-step guide how to sell on Amazon FBA particularly. So from the scratch, from the account opening to all the way to getting a payment inside your bank account with the shipping, all that kind of stuff as well. So a lot of all of that will be coming as a series on the YouTube. Hopefully you are excited about it. In the beginning, I haven't done a lot of them because not a lot of people was, like, interested in Amazon. People wanted to know a lot about eBay, but now they have realized selling on one platform is always not a good idea. So it is better to kind of diversify your income from here to there to there, to a different platform at the same time. So also, those one step by step, if you're excited about it, let me know inside the comments. Just put yes, 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 and I will start putting out Amazon, selling on Amazon from our account setup to all the way to end. Let me know inside the comments as well. Those are the one. And another one which will be some product research, some product so other than a product just the recommendation, I don't just do like that. Just how to, like, try to make you uh, try to make a video which will be helpful for the product research, so you can do the product research by yourself as well. So these are something you will have to, you can expect those from coming as well. I, to be honest with you, never knew people watch me from Australia as well, to be honest with you. I mean, these are the best one, I would always say. uh Another one, which software is the best to research? I will come down to another question. Which software is the best to research, to have a Jungle Scout as well? So there is a Jungle Scout for Amazon, there's a Helium 10 for Amazon as well, and there is a, so these are the two which I use, both of them as well. If you go to the website called hizencha.com, this is my website, you will be able to get the discount from there, and all the tools which I use to, for eBay or for Amazon, both of them are going to be there at the same time. So Helium 10 and both of them, I would highly recommend. And I will be making tutorials on how to use them and how they can be helpful to you as well. Can we pick and choose the product for the drop shipping from any drop shipping website? Mostly they list and sell from a software. No, Omer, what you want to do is, so if you're doing a drop shipping, just like a wholesale, to be honest with you, drop shipping is not a copy and paste thing anymore. It's not like you buy some kind of expensive software and you copy a listing from a website from here, and then, copy a listing from a website and then list them onto eBay or list them on Amazon, and then the products will start selling at the same time. So obviously it is important to list more, because if you have more products, you have more chances for the products to sell. but just listing does not help, to be honest with you. But if you have a lot of listing on your eBay store and then not all of them actually have some kind of sale coming in, it actually hurt your click-through rate on eBay as well. So overall, your account doesn't get pushed out inside the search, and that's the same thing on Amazon as well. But you want to make sure, if you are listing a particular product, I have a special criteria to list the product from a one website to another website. So for example, for me personally, when I see a product, I say, okay, the price for this one is 199. I multiply that one with 5, and let's say the price was £2, right? If I then that I have to sell it for £10, right, in order for me to deal with the eBay fee, Amazon fee, packing, shipping, all those kind of stuff as well. But at the same time, you want to think about, okay, will that price will be justified to the customer as well? Like, there is no way for me to sell this stapler for £10. Like, I can't sell this stapler for £10 because, yeah, I will be able to sell it for around probably £2, but in that case, then my buying price has to be less than 30p as well. So those are the things which obviously you will have to keep in mind. In the terms of software, like a dropshipping software, when you talk about which manage the inventory from one website to another website, let's say you are listing from Amazon to eBay, and whenever the stock will go out on Amazon, then it will go out on eBay automatically. Everything will sync up, to be honest with you. But the thing is, if you have 300 400 product on Amazon or eBay, and you are trying to manage each and everything with the software, the only person who is making money in that scenario is the person who have a software. Seriously, I like to be realistic in those things. So I'm not like just sit here and try to sell you big dreams and all those kind of stuff as well. That's not what I do, right? uh the ideally, like, you have to list the product and keep your listing down to minimum, and try to make sure whatever you are listing, those things do sell at the same time as well. So that's the reason I say, every one of us, we want to go to heaven, but no one is willing to die. So I do make it tutorials about how to find the ideal products. I have the one which doesn't cost you any tools or anything like that, and I explain the whole process buying from Alibaba as well. But the problem is, there is no way for me to explain those things within 5 to 10 minutes, right? And that is about 50-minute video. And the problem with, no, like, again, I said, all of us, we want to go to heaven, nobody is willing to die. So nobody gonna have a commitment watching that 50-minute video long. And I'm not like a course seller guru, some kind of stuff. So I try my best to put out as much free information I can. Like, that's the way I normally roll, isn't it? So you will have to like really go for it. But the problem with, sometime once you're giving that information free, people do not value it. So that's what I found. But there are obviously tons of people who, for me, even one person will watch that and try to get some benefit out of it, I'm really happy. Like, seriously, I am. But because for me, I actually make money by selling on eBay and Amazon, not by talking about eBay and Amazon, right? So those are the things. Next question from Jennifer: with the dropshipping from China, will they put the custom labels on the package, or any else gives away on the outside? Will they put the custom label on a package, or any else that gives it away on the outside? Jennifer, you have to come. I'm completely like lost here, to be honest with you. If you ask me the question again, then I will actually there. Jennifer, you are a channel member already, isn't it? From and what I can see from the thing right here. Let me go on. Yeah, I think you joined the channel last week. As much, yeah, you are. So all the channel members on the YouTube, we have a private Facebook group for them. Anytime there is a full like step-by-step video to sell on eBay, which is for free as well. And then also on the top of that, I have a full supplier list there as well. But most importantly, it is if you make a question, ask me the question here, I can uh, help you in a personalized way, considering your circumstances at the same time as well. So if you go to Jennifer, if you go to Facebook, I will put the link right here as well. You will be able to see that right here. So that's the link for that one, but you have to be the channel member to access the Facebook group. And once you click on that link, there is a short form gonna open up. So make sure you actually you actually go and fill that form. This is the way I can verify you are actually channel member, because a lot of people who are not the channel member, they will request to be the channel member once they are watching a live stream. So if you don't fill out the details, like for me, you have to tell me your YouTube username so I can verify you are a channel member, so I let you in inside the group as well. But for anyone else, like, you can ask the questions right here for the live stream. It's absolutely free. It doesn't really uh, cost you any money. Okay. And for the question which was about the drop shipping, you have to ask me. I kind of lost it as well. Craig is saying, do you use the profit till deal sheet? Yes, I use it a lot. And the thing with it, I don't have to spend a lot of time for researching the product. If there is a product which I have a really good profit margin, I would definitely sell it. Like, for me, it's not about buying everything from Alibaba. I'm a big fan of trying to diversify my income from wherever I can make money from. That's the reason I sell on Amazon, and that's the reason I sell on eBay as well. That's the reason I sell on both platforms. So for me, wherever I find a good deal and I'm trying to if I can make a good money on it, yes, I will. I by all means I will do it. For me, I don't have a criteria. This is the minimum I would like to make. I always think, okay, if I'm not doing it, I'm not making that money. What I will be doing otherwise. So that's the reason I'm probably watching Netflix, doing all those kind of things, which I definitely don't want to do that in this age. Okay, next one. How much money do you need to start as a beginner? That's a really good question. At the same time, I'm actually live on the other platform. I'm live on a YouTube, and I'm live on on a TikTok right here. I joined a TikTok recently, which is working really good. So the question is from the TikTok: how much money do you need as a beginner to start selling on eBay and Amazon? Which is a really great question. Okay, so if you are just starting out, what I will recommend is, if and the wholesale is the business model where you're gonna go really, really well as well. To be frankly honest with you, you don't need a lot of money to start selling on eBay and Amazon. So let's say you buy the cases, like a clear cases, which I was talking about. I think you just joined now. I was talking about in the beginning about the clear cases. And with the landing cost of the clear cases, it comes down to 80 pence. And let's say you buy 100 of them. Okay. And how much is going to cost you to buy 100 of them? Is the price is 80 pence, 80 pound, right? And then on the top of that, if you buy the clear cases for iPhone, so for the plain black cases on the back as well, which was also 80 pence. And you can, for iPhone 13, I was giving some product suggestions here as well. So for 4 or 5 products which I recommended in the beginning, which obviously gonna have at least like minimum, they cost 50, 80, £1, and they're gonna be selling it for somewhere between £5 to £10, and the profit margin on them is gonna be huge as well. I think little as, to be honest with you, 200 to £500. If your product is right, you will be able to make good money out of it. But but problem is not like you don't have an investment. That's not what I'm saying. All of us, we have. Look at the phone where you are watching at the moment. How much does that cost you? How much money you are paying for it? So don't tell me you don't have a money to spend. But only problem, and which is a very decent reason, A lot of people, they are afraid to lose that kind of money as well, because they are not sure if the product will be selling or not, because these are the ways. So that's why we have to make ourselves familiar with the tools, so we can minimize that risk at the same time. So that's why I sit here, help you guys on every Sunday 7 p.m. So, and make tons of tutorials on YouTube, so you guys can, really get a good value out of it at the same time. Like, I would say, to be honest with you, if you are, like, especially on eBay, and now it's obviously going to be on Amazon as well, uh, which I will do. If you want to sell on Amazon, I would say 80% of the knowledge that you're going to need, it is it is somewhat there on my channel on YouTube for free. I will talk more in the details in the future, a lot of other stuff, but just to get you started, I think that's more than enough on eBay. Which there are other things like at very pro level, and I do those video every single day on YouTube as well. But on Amazon now, I'm starting, like, we're gonna have a complete step-by-step guide for each and every one right here as well. And in the second kind of round, I will go into more detail of that. So, just to get you started from there. Question, I will type in English. Yes, a member, they put the custom label or other label that gives it away from the abroad. Thanks for the link. Oh, so you mean they will put the custom label? Okay, I was confusing the custom with, like, customized product, like a private label products, that I was thinking. So custom, like a border that you were talking about. You see, these things happen once you are, the English is not your native language, isn't it? I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me here. That's what I was saying. So in once you are doing, like, there is no way, especially from once it's coming from China, there is no way you will be able to offer like a 1 day or 2 day delivery, because the product is coming from China anyway, right? In those case scenario, if the customer say there is a custom label on it, you can just simply say we have a fulfillment center in China, and that is where we fulfill the order. A lot of people, they are waiting for 9 days anyway for the products, because the quickest delivery that you can get from China at the moment from AliExpress, that's like a 10 days. That's the minimum one. So if you're drop shipping from AliExpress to eBay or Amazon, then obviously that's the 10 days, and the customer is already not expecting the products to be delivered from the UK or something like that already. So I don't think that will be a problem, unless the customer, for the supplier, will include the invoice. But to be honest, most of them, they don't at the moment, and the proper drop shipping suppliers, they don't do that at the time. What is, people are selling a 75 pound product in £3. What is the secret behind it? Because if you add the eBay fee, PayPal fee, sponsor listing price above the three, what's the secret behind it? 75 pound worth of product for £3. Umair, if you share the link inside now, I have a lot of people watching here on the YouTube and here on the TikTok here as well. We all would love to buy, honestly, at least if the product worth £75 and they are selling it for £3, that's a bargain of the day, to be honest with you. So if you just share the link inside here, I would love to go there and buy that product live right here. Now, I will order like 100 of them now at the moment. So there are some, and I kind of got your question as well. I will, like, there is no way 75 pound worth product somebody will sell it for £3 unless they have stolen it and they need a money for their addiction. No way, no, they're not gonna do that. But there are the people who will sell the product at bare minimum cost as well. So that's what I do a lot of time. For me personally, it is the part of my product launch strategy. So once we have a product, and I will sell it for probably a little bit loss, or for a same, like a cost to cost price, without making any kind of profit on it as well. And the reason we do that, because we want to build up the initial momentum, give a little push to the product. So we are like as a human being, we like to see the product which are a lot of people are buying it already. Okay, other people are buying it, then obviously I'm gonna buy that product as well. So just to give an initial position, have some a little bit sales history behind it, like how many time you go on eBay or Amazon and you see like how many have been sold. Okay, well, a lot of people are buying already, I'm gonna buy that as well, this must be good. So just to give an initial momentum, we sell the products at like a bare minimum as well. But there are a lot of other reasons as well. If you go to your local corner shop, you will always see the price of milk and bread is always going to be bare minimum. Like it's going to be very less. You know what I mean? And the reason for that, because they want the customer, they know they need a milk and bread, and so they keep the price for them really cheap. This is like a lead for them. So the customer will come inside the shop and they will buy a can of Coke or buy something else, which will obviously have a bigger profit margin. So a lot of stuff which I have my on my store is for 99p, and we don't make money on those. But when the customer come to the store, we are hoping they're gonna buy something else at the same time. So for some kind, like it's a lost ladder. It's the lost ladder. That's what we call that. Did you ever think about own a warehouse and a postage process as well? I actually had that once I started selling on on the eBay and started selling on Amazon. Not like on the warehouse level, but once I had a mobile phone shop in London, which I sold it already. I had a staff just to do for the packing and shipping as well. But the problem is I worked with like I like those people. Everybody have like a different commitment and different responsibilities as well. So the problem with it, let's say pick someone right here as well. Avas is saying, do you do Amazon FBA here on a TikTok? Just gonna pick him. Let's say Avas come and say, Zen, I will do your packing and shipping for you. Just giving, I'm not asking you, I'm just giving one example here. So the problem is when once I will train him, once I train him, then after 1 month he will decide like I don't like a job, or he want to do something else with his life. Once he will go away, then the new staff will come, then I have to train them all over again. The things with eBay and Amazon, those things are very time dependent, as you know that. Like if I need to ship the order today, I need to ship the order today. I can't stop that. I need to do that. So for me, if I have somebody and then they will go and then I have to train next one, then I have to train next one, then have to train next one, it's a headache. And I done that in the past and it didn't work out for me. It didn't work out really well for me as well. So that's why I just kind of hold myself back at the same time. Now, for me personally, we have around for a full time, I have 3 virtual assistant and then myself as well, my wife as well. So all of us, we are full time. Like we go in this one for a full time. Uh, this is the way I can have a lot of free time for me when the Amazon is shipping my products on, for the eBay when the Hubo is shipping my products as well. I have not a lot of, like, I still have to sit in front of the computer if I really concentrate on each and everything. How you pronounce concentrate, yes. If I really like focus, like not like watching some clip on a YouTube and then here and there, within 3 hours I can get on with my day, done the work in 3 hours, and I'm finished with that. So in the spare time, I would focus on like adding more products onto eBay or adding more products onto Amazon as well. Because like to keep on moving, you will eventually will have to add more products at the same time. TD is asking, how many items on average do you sell in a day, including the fulfillment, mobiles, and all those kind of stuff as well? So with the Amazon, with the eBay, with the mobiles, which I ship it by myself, all of them, if I combine them together, on average, I send around somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 orders in a week. But the thing with it, Monday and Tuesday, it's normally busy. I get less orders to ship on a Friday because people order a lot of things over the weekend, and then those things arrive in then we all have to ship those things on Monday. So normally within a week, somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000. This is like my average in a normal days as well. Sale does go down in October. For next month, I will be probably sitting down and scratching my head. That might just come less than 1,000 in a week as well. But the sale goes around 4,000 orders as well near the Christmas, because the part of the business I am, near the Christmas, people buy a lot of mobile phone and accessories. They need a case, they need a new mobile phone for this, they need a new mobile phone for that, they need a new mobile phone for this. And that's why all of those things, like near the Christmas, the sale really go up. And on the other side, like a Black Friday, once we put up the sale as well. So those are normally the order we ship them, like on day to day. This is the average normally, like you can say 1,500 to 2,000. Those are, combine all of them together. And some of them we have a really less profit margin as well. So don't think I make like 1 million in a day or live in a Buckingham Palace. No, that's not the way. I do make a decent money, but the thing is, like, I do work for it and been working for it from very long time. Okay, what other platform you sell on apart from eBay and Amazon? Just these two at the moment. I don't sell on any other platform at the moment. So for me, before selling on eBay and Amazon, I was like a developer, not like a qualified one, but I know my way around like developing an app or designing a website and those kind of things as well. So for me personally, what I had a clients, especially where they have like a hotels and all those kind of stuff as well. So for me, what I used to do from there is to, like, build like a booking system for them where they can like have booking from the clients. Like if I want to book like 2 nights in a hotel, then I will have a system where I can do that. So I had a client who had many hotels as well, so I used to build those booking systems for them. And I have, so that's like a subscription model. That's another source of income which I have, but I'm not like actively seeking new clients. I'm still working with them, but main one I would say 60% on eBay, 49%, little less than about 45% no, 60% income is from Amazon, 45 is probably from not 45, 35. 35 is around from eBay, and then around 4% from the client work, and 1% is probably come from the YouTube side of it. That's man, I hate doing live math. I never get that right. Okay, let's get on to the next question. How can I see you, man? I know you from the Dalston. Yes, I know. Yeah, I had a shop in Dalston. If you know me, somebody recognized me on a TikTok from my shop. How can I see you? I'm not sure which Abasi you are. I'm not sure. Seriously, are you the one who used to work in a chicken shop where I used to get my burgers when I was working at that shop here? Was I know somebody was name was Abasi, used to work in a chicken shop where I had a shop before in Dalston in London. That's I was there. If you're that one, then you should have my number, I think. Otherwise, if I go away, if I put my number here, then I will probably just stick on the calls all day long already. I think very soon you will be giving away iPhone 13 to your subscriber. No way, I'm not giving iPhone 13 away to my subscriber. Well, Sarfaraz, that's a suggestion, but there is no way I'm going to work on that one. Yeah. I mean, I love you guys, but I mean, not that kind of money, really. Get something cheap. I mean, just, kind of comply on that one. Like, I don't know. And then on the top of that, like how many subscriber and all those kind of stuff is just the number, to be honest with you. Like for me, even 100 200 people subscriber, I honestly don't even know how many I have on a YouTube at the moment. Around, I don't know, 8,000 where we are. Yeah, 8,600, like nearly 9,000 now. But I for me, like, okay, imagine 200 people, 300 people sitting inside a room, right? 300 people sitting inside the room, they're gonna take tons of space as well. So for me personally, more than like a number, if I started this like a YouTube channel personally, uh or any form of social media, so I can help guys for free as many I can. So the more the number will increase, then it's becomes really difficult for me to kind of manage all that. Yes, it's good to have all those following, it's good to have all those kind of stuff, but at the same time I do realize like it's just it's nothing really, you know what I mean? So those things can like really go away at the same time. Like considering YouTube and all those kind of stuff is just like 1% of my income, I just like I consider this like my hobby, to be honest with you. Just my hobby. At the moment, I'm not like, as I say many time, I don't make money by talking about eBay and Amazon. I make by actually selling on eBay and Amazon. A lot of people make money by talking about eBay and Amazon on the YouTube. That's their full-time thing. And selling a course is on the top of that. That's really annoying. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. Uh Abbas is saying you're doing good. Very happy for you. 3,000 per month watching your videos. So you're making. Oh, that's. Thank you so much, man. What was TikTok here? I'm live on the TikTok today. You're doing good. I'm very happy. I started earning 3,000 pound per month by watching your videos, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, that you see, that means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. TD is asking a question. Did you recognize any new accessories for Samsung flip phones? I don't sell Samsung flip phone accessories. I haven't. There is no a lot of demand for it. Like, how many of you, just put yes and no inside the chat, how many of you bought that flip phone? It's worth £2,000. You have to sell your kidney for that one, like seriously. And that's all you get is a flip phone. There is no, the point I'm trying to make here is there are no a lot of people who have the flip phone, so there is no a lot of demand for the flip phone, you know what I mean? So for me there is no point. That in the beginning of this live stream, once I started this live stream, I had I done, so the stock for that one is gonna be coming on next Friday. But I recommended like accessories for iPhone 13, for iPhone, iPad and iPad mini. There are new model as well, and the Apple have a new watch. Tons of people will be buying those. So that's why I sell mobile phone and accessories and a lot of stuff from retail arbitrage as well. So that's why I recommended a couple of products from there as well, from the beginning. Okay, guys, all of you're watching on a YouTube here, or today we are first time live on a TikTok as well. Hit that like button, please. That helps me massively. I don't sit here try to sell you courses because I don't have any. So that's the least you can do, and this is free as well. So in the terms of live stream, I do live stream on every Sunday 7 p.m. Right, Sunday 7 p.m. This is more like a one-on-one conversation for me to help you guys personally, like, and I love this, to be honest with you, because you guys ask me a question which according to your circumstances, and I can answer them by sitting right here, and this is like a live attraction, and I do this on every Sunday 7 p.m. On the YouTube side of it as well. And from the week you can expect like tons of valuable videos as well. I'm starting step by step series to sell on Amazon. Those one is coming out, more detailed videos about eBay, how to have your own Shopify store, which will only cost you 50p for the first year, and then 50p or £1 for the first year, and then £15 every single year. Those video will be coming out on there as well, on the what you call it, on the YouTube channel at the same time. A lot of product recommendation at the same time as well. So if you are not subscribed on a YouTube, like seriously, you have to, you really have to. And anyone right here who is watching, wherever you're watching at the moment, uh the link inside the description, and for the TikTok the link is inside the bio. It's completely free. You don't have to put your email address, you don't have to pay any money, you don't have to do anything whatsoever. It's a complete free step-by-step guide to start selling on eBay. And the link is there inside the description. All the videos on a YouTube channel are organized in a way, and some list for the supplier as well. So if you're new, you don't know where to start, what to do, go through that one once, and I tell you, it will give you a lot of knowledge about it as well. Any question, always ask me in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer each and every one of you guys. And do subscribe. I've been live for 1 hour and 25 minutes. I don't want to sit here for very longer period of time. And we just take like a last rapid fire kind of thing. Last rapid fire, we still do that. And then we're gonna be like just closing out, just finishing those one. That one we done already. Any recommendation for textile product supplier in Pakistan? Textile recommendation. I have a friend of mine, his brother-in-law sells that. He have a factory in Pakistan. So I will, Sarfaraz, if you private message me on the Facebook, I will give you his number so you can talk to him by yourself. Not me. We tried once clothes from him as well. But as soon the cloth came, there was somebody who was interested in buying the clothes from me. So I didn't directly list them on eBay and Amazon and try to sell them by myself. There was an existing seller who took from me all of them. And then I just sell mobile phone and accessories, and I just a lot of stuff from retail and stuff like that. So I just stay with that one already. Where is the link? Someone is asking where is the link. If you go to my bio on a TikTok, it's there. It's like underneath that YouTube channel link is there as well, and then a full step by step. Just like click on my name on the top, it comes Hi Zansha, and it will take you to my profile, and then you will be able to see the link and other product recommendation videos from there as well. Amazon private label or wholesale? Please recommend. Private label all the way, man. All the way private label. All the way, 150% private label. That's what I'd recommend. It will cost you a little money to start it. Nothing is really free. If somebody will tell you something and they tell you you're gonna get rich and make million and trillion overnight, then it's a joke, really. So private label is the way to go, man. Private label, the profit margin in a private label is really good. The reason I have 60% of income coming from Amazon is all because of private label. Not all the product have to do work really, really well. The thing is, once you launch a product and probably, the first product's going to do really well. Your second product going to tank and you're going to think, okay, oh my God, my life is ending now. But the third product going to pick up again, and then it will make up for all the losses. And then you only need a good one product, to be honest with you. One good product. But it takes a little bit of time. And it can take less time as well. Depends on how much you're willing, really. Been waiting for your video for a while. I'm happy I had a first Amazon FBA sale today. Thank you so much, Craig. Thank you. Thanks to you, Craig. It's no credit to me, to be honest with you, because you guys are the one who are doing actual work. You know what I mean? I can sit here and talk. Yesterday, somebody in a private Facebook group was asking me, Zen, why do you share the products? Why do you share the links, and why you share all that kind of knowledge for absolutely free? Are you not afraid you are building up a competition for yourself? And I said, Absolutely not. You know why? Because I know for a fact it takes more than that to become a successful seller. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of coming out of your comfort zone and trying something as well. And not everybody will be able to do that. It takes more than that. So, and you have that, but you just have to push yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Guys, thank you so much. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., live on a YouTube, answering your question. More videos will be coming out. Follow me, like it, all that kind of stuff as well. I really appreciate, really appreciate. We had people, first time I went on live on a TikTok, we had people watching and tons of people watching on a YouTube today as well. Like, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see you next Sunday 7 p.m. And until then, really goodbye from me. And thank you so much for watching, really.